Hey, my friend Ty Neal here, and in this video we're going to be talking about Bepic. Is it a scam? Is it legit? And can you, my friend, really have success with Bepic and the Elevate product? First thing I have to say before we go any further in this video, Bepic is not a scam. It's actually a legitimate opportunity. Eric and his team has done a phenomenal job putting this program together, helping individuals with their health, helping individuals secure financial freedom, and helping individuals secure time freedom with Bepic. However, a lot of distributors inside this program are having a hard time building their business because they are doing things that do not lead to results. In fact, what I want to do for you is take you to my computer screen and show you exactly what these BF reps are doing, so that way you can stay away from these things, and that way you can begin having success inside your Bepic business. So follow me to my computer screen. Let's go. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to show you exactly why so many marketers fail in this company and what you can do to begin having success right away. Whether you are someone looking to join this company or you're already a distributor within inside this company, I believe this quick video is going to be like a launching pad. It's going to launch you all to success and help you generate leads and enroll more distributors inside your business. But before I get into the training, let me show you exactly who I am and why I'm qualified to help you. My name is Ty Neal. This is my beautiful family. We actually took this photo out in the mountains back in Christmas because my children, they wanted to have a snowy Christmas. And you know anything about Charlotte, North Carolina, then you know you're not going to experience a snowy Christmas in Charlotte, North Carolina. Now, as I look at this photo, it dawned on me because not too long ago, my friend, not too long ago, my wife and I, we were homeless. We were homeless. My wife was pregnant with our twin boys, and at that time, I was working a dead-end job, making roughly probably about $226 a week every Friday. Yeah, that's every Friday, making about $226. And by the time I got home at 7 p.m. on a Friday, I may had $110 left. I mean, really. Now, it was kind of like I was in like a hamster wheel where I'm chasing the dollar, where okay, I get the dollar on Saturday, on Friday. About the time Sunday get here, I'm back at zero. And it was like a constant flow of me being on this hamster wheel, and some individuals call it the rat race. That's exactly what it is. It is a rat race. And at this time, I was building my network marketing business. I even remember crying to my wife because everything my upline was telling me to do was not working. In fact, I'm going to take you over here to my training because one of the things that my upline told me to do was write a list. Write a list of my friends and family that is my warm market. Write a list. Now, I began writing a list. I began talking to my mom, my dad, everyone. You name it, I talked to them, and they all told me that it was a pyramid scheme, that everyone at the top makes all the money, blah, 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 blah. You may have heard of it. Now, what's crazy, because network marketing came on the scene back in 1945. And back in 1945, one of the great ways how it grew, because this is what individuals did, to write a list. Now, you ask me, this is kind of like old school marketing. Old school marketing. You ask me, that's what like it is. Because if they was doing this back in 1945, then why are companies are having their representatives do it now that we're in 2019? It's kind of like insanity, doing the same thing over and over and over and over, expecting a different result. Because if back in 1945 they was telling us to write a list of our friends and family, then why are we still doing this back in 2019? Now you have to understand, your friends and family, they're not your target market. See, you will get burnt out real quick if you're not talking to your target market. And I see this in this company so many times. A lot of individuals are getting burnt out because they are not talking to their target market. And if you're not talking to your target market, you're going to have a very tough time building the business. Now, after I say I'm not doing the friends and family, I went back to my upline and said, hey, what exactly can I do to start having success? Because this friends and family thing, it is not working for me. So next thing he did was he went back into the back of his office, came back with a stack of flyers. It must have to be 2,500 flyers. And he said, pass out these flyers. This will sure get people interested in our products and services, get people to join your opportunity. I said, okay, great. The next thing I did, as happy as I was, I went out to all the parking lots and started passing out these flyers just like this woman right here. I mean, I went to the gas stations, I went to the malls, the shopping malls, I went everywhere. I even remember giving out my flyer to an individual, and I was happy. I gave my flyer to this guy. So this is me, and let me draw my flyer. And so this is me with my flyer, and I gave it to a guy. And he said, yes, I'm interested. I will give you a call as soon as I get home. But as I turned around, I noticed he took my flyer and he threw it on the ground. And as I look back, I see individuals taking their flyers off their cars and throwing it on the ground. You got some individuals throwing it on the ground and on purpose running over it, really. And I was like, okay, my products, my services, my opportunity, my business is so great, it's so amazing. Why are people not seeing the picture? And then I was like, okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong. But really, I was not doing something wrong. I just was not talking to my target market. And this is key. This is not what your company will teach you, but this is key. When I understand my target market, it was game changer for me. You see, in this company, in this industry, a lot of individuals, they are doing this. If their target market is over here, and I'm going to put TM. So let's say their target market is over here. 97% of network marketers, they are over here. They're nowhere near their target market. And because they're nowhere near their target market, they're having a hard time building their business. And it results to individual, after they pass out flyers, after they do the family friends, after they bring guests to a hotel meeting, they result to what I like to call Facebook, social media. They resort to social media, and they resort to social media, but they do social media the incorrect way, the wrong way. I'm going to blur out this dude's name right here because I don't want anybody to think I'm bashing anyone, because this is an educational video and no bashing at all. I just really want to help you. But when individuals start a social media account, they do things like this guy. They have their cover photo as their company products or services or their opportunity, and then the profile picture is their company products, services, and opportunity, and their Facebook feed just like a human billboard, or I should say a billboard wall. I should say a billboard advertising where it's just nothing about the company. Everything is about the company, the products, the services. Everything about the company, the products, and the services. Everything's about it. Everything, and there is no value whatsoever. And you have to understand, my friend, you're going to succeed in this company. You have to understand that people do business with those who they, number one, know, number two, like, and number three, trust. And if you're having a social media account and you are putting your company products or services all over your wall, there is no way people can know you, there's no way people can like you, and there's no way people can trust you, my friend. But when you learn how to use social media the correct way, by getting in front of your target market, then, my friend, you can start generating 10 to 20 leads, targeted leads per day, my friend, yes, per day, and sponsoring anywhere between 5 to 7 reps. I have students who have sponsored more per day because they are in front of their target market. Sad thing about it, your company is not going to teach you this stuff, but this is key if you're really looking to have the dream business, the time freedom, the residual income. You have to get in front of your target market. It is key and vital to your success as a network marketer. So, my friend, if you want to know exactly on how to use social media the correct way, then I want to help you build your business. Now, my friends, you can see you're going to succeed inside your Bepic business, and you have to know exactly on how to use social media to generate leads and enroll more distributors on demand, my friend. That's the only way. In this business, we get paid for two things and two things only. That's retail and recruit. So many individuals are having a hard time recruiting. In fact, my friend, what I want to do for you, I want to pave the way. I want to give you access to what I call a prospecting formula that's going to show you exactly how to use social media to begin generating leads and enrolling more individuals inside your Bepic business. When I applied this social media formula to my business, here are the amount of reps I have sponsored within the last 48 hours. Now, my friends, you can see here are the amount of reps I have sponsored within the last 48 hours by using this prospecting formula. Here's my commission notification that I received last week by applying this prospecting formula. And here are the amount of leads I have generated from a simple Facebook post, my friend. Now, what I want to do is give you access to this same prospecting formula. What you want to do is go visit www.mlmprospectingformula.com. Again, that's mlmprospectingformula.com. Over at mlmprospectingformula.com, you can get your hands on this prospecting formula that's going to show you exactly how to use social media to build your Bepic business. Friends, I'm Ty Neal. Go to mlmprospectingformula.com to get your hands on this prospecting formula. Talk soon.